And all I have to do is seal stuff tomorrow and pack bags and all that.
Sweet. And we're going live.
All right.
Just so you know. Keep chattering. I don't care.
Yeah, but I want you to introduce it, right?
Oh, okay.
It's your stream, not mine.
Alright, we'll just. Alright, good Monday, everyone. Welcome to the Final Judgment. Not that I'm, not that I'm regretting, or not that I'm dreading not painting these models anymore, or anything like that. No, these have been fun. They're good sculpts. So, we have Fabulous Bill with us in call.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here again.
Yep. And I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff on the ground. Hey, Sojan.
He's a soldier.
Yep. And actually, you know what? Before we even start, I'm just gonna go, since we're this close to St. Patty's Day, gonna crack open a Guinness.
There you go. There you go.
Can't let it go bad or go to waste, right?
That's true. I mean, my only argument for you is, does Guinness actually truly ever go to waste?
No, never does. As long as it's been drank, it will never go to waste.
Okay.
So,
Good.
I'm making sure it doesn't go to waste.
Good. Just double checking on.
Or it just goes to my waste then.
I mean, look, it ain't just your waste. Trust me.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the green dookie that will be the cigarette or cigar.
Okay.
I'm gonna paint most of the ground around him though in XV88,
Okay.
and then I'm thinking like either Zamesi Desert, because there's like sandbags all around him.
Right.
So doing that, or I might even do like a linen color and then hit it with the sepia wash, just so they really stick out.
I would like to see you do the linen color.
The linen color? All right.
Yeah, please.
All right. That's fair. Decided to go the route of margaritas tonight, and they are delicious. I bet they are. Oh, and Sojan, Delay Capture managed to find Jameson Orange mixed with, what was it, like a lemon lime soda?
What?
Or just some sort of citrus soda?
Which one?
The Jameson?
I think it was like probably like a sparkling water.
No, it was like citrus flavored.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it said.
Yeah. So yeah, found like kind of think like a pre-mixed drink where it's the Jameson, but then it's with the citrus soda. And dang, that turned out really good.
I mean, that sounds like when, as I say, I used to drink it and it was Jameson and like basically Sprite or what's the other one I used to have it with?
What, like Sierra Mist or something like that?
Yeah, I don't think it was Sierra Mist, but I'm gonna have to go look at it now and see if I can figure it out.
All right.
There's one that I always used to drink when I was going to the like role play events that I used to go to,
No, okay.
and it was called an Irish Shillelagh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shillelagh, like what doodads use.
Uh-huh.
Which I know at least Sojan, and I'm pretty sure you just got that reference.
Okay, this is definitely different than what I have had before, but okay, that actually makes sense why they would mix it with Sprite or something like that. Because the Irish Shillelagh traditionally is apparently Irish whiskey
Mm-hmm.
with sloe gin, white rum, peach schnapps or peach juice, lemon juice, sugar, syrup.
Okay.
Basically, exactly what
Yep.
You know, Sprite and Sierra Star,
Mm-hmm.
kind of in a way. I remember I'd have a few of those, and I was like, I'm done. Thank you.
Yep. or like at some of our gatherings, then me and another buddy, we would be holding up the wall, and everyone around us got pretty deaf, so we had to talk loud so they could hear us.
You
Because
know.
we're awesome guys like that.
Right, of course.
And we made sure that house didn't fall down, because that wall, oh boy, it was about to collapse, and we held it up the entire night.
That is an important job.
Yep. Especially at Sojan's house, there's usually that one wall that always looked really unsteady, and we made sure, because all the people there and everything, we didn't want them getting hurt. Okay, there might have been one or two that I would have been okay with getting hurt, but that's besides the point.
That's fair.
Yeah. Ooh, 5 consecutive streams? Yeah, he's just on like a pile of sandbags, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's why everybody does them as just like the traditional sandbags.
Okay, now, okay, here, I got two. I know I said linen, but I got another that could work almost as good. But I'll let you decide. So I have linen white, or I have mummy robes. And that, wow. All right, let's turn down my saturation just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
All right. Figure video.
Woohoo! Nice job, Doc. Back in
All right. Wow, that didn't make it much better. Hold on, there.
No.
We'll just move that away for a second. Here's the linen.
There. Oh,
Here's the
okay.
mummy robes.
Go the mummy robes.
All right.
You know, I'm gonna have to make sure I at least tune in Wednesday night, for a little bit.
Uh huh.
Just so I don't lose my stream streak. Doc.
Oh no, can't have that.
Well, I mean, I'm at double Doc's watch streak.
Yeah.
Now, so I kind of have to keep that going, right?
And all three of you are here all the damn time, so.
Speaking of Doc, how is Doc doing this evening?
Yeah, how are you, Doc? What's up, Doc? Bet you've never heard that one before.
Good to hear, Doc.
Boo bueno.
Bueno. Well, are you guys up to anything fun? Because obviously Gareth and I are going to be, we're sitting here painting.
Yep.
Tell you what, man, I am so looking forward to Adepticon.
I bet. Sounds like it'll be a blast.
God, I'm hoping.
Yep, we are.
Yep, indeed. And I'm actually very, very impressed. I have managed to not see any spoilers.
All right. We've kept it relatively spoiler free here.
Well, and see, I'll be honest, I wasn't like super worried about you guys. I figured by now I would have seen something on, YouTube or somewhere with all the stuff I've been watching.
Yeah.
And I have not seen a single thing, which made me like, I was very impressed. I just did not expect that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see if we can get you your popcorn bucket tomorrow night.
Hey, babe, wouldn't that be fun if I brought home the popcorn bucket? Nah. She's watching something.
As I say, this is where I hear in the background, bring it home and we'll see how long you stay.
or just, let's get weird.
Well, okay, I mean, I do expect that one in a way, too.
Yeah. Alright, and there's a wood beam, like, right there that, might pick out with. I think I have a driftwood.
Cool.
Surprised no one has walked in to your work and given you a dissertation on it. Yeah. Especially where you work.
You know, in a way, you're right. I'm very surprised on it as well.
Okay, we're going to go with driftwood brown for those beams in there so they kind of stick out.
Alright, where's that screaming skull? Right there. So then I'm going to wash it down with skeleton horde. I love it when you have a pile of books with a skull on top of it with a candle on top of that.
Yeah.
Melting. It's like, cool. You think you could have picked all these damn similar colors, guys? Thanks. I appreciate that.
Can't be that easy.
So how'd the rest of your night go?
The other night,
Well, I mean, the other night, tonight,
oh yeah, Saturday went great. Gaming went great with Sojan. Had fun. Yeah, and the enchiladas that Delayed Capture make got absolutely demolished. So, which again, no shock there, at least for me. She's like, "Oh, is everyone gonna like them?" I'm like, "Hun, they're gonna love them." And yeah, the silence at the table and the fact that I think there was only one left by the end of the night, and she made 3 big casserole dishes of enchiladas.
God, that makes me jealous of what I was doing on Saturday night. I mean, come on, it's me. I'm not a small guy. You know this.
Oh yeah.
You start talking food, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
food.
Yes, I know I'm painting the Dookie brown, but making it a good cigar color, and I'll put like a ashen tip on the end of it.
Yeah. I mean, look, you gotta do what you gotta do to make a cigar look like a cigar.
Yep.
And the first thing you gotta do is paint it brown.
Ooh. Okay, babe. So Sojan said he had the leftovers today for lunch, crunched up the rest of his Fritos, and made a Frito pie out of all of it. So,
Well played.
yeah.
So, I know I shouldn't say this, but damn it, Sojan, I just had dinner and I'm already hungry again. Thanks.
He's helping.
This fat man's trying to lose weight. Not, well, actually, he heard that and he gained 10 pounds. Let's be
Yeah.
real. It's kind of like cake.
Okay, and I'm gonna get all these belts quick with a there's my Agrax Earthshade over all of it, and while all of that's drying because it seems to be taking a particularly long time to dry, there's a decapitated head on the back here that I will paint up.
And yes, indeed, Sojan, you are definitely helping. I have to get up from the stream after this and go fix me something to eat again. Damn it.
Or I'll help and just say, well, just DoorDash something.
No.
I know.
Well, no. See, that one loses right now because Adepticon is 2 days away, and I
Yeah.
need money for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd totally be like, yeah, that's a point. Good point. DoorDash
Yep.
it is. Ooh, there you go, Sojan.
Had some air fryer chicken breasts and rice and roni. That sounds pretty good. We had a sandwich roll where Delight Capture does French bread in a bundt cake pan. We take it out, cook it, take it out, cut it in half, and then put a bunch of sandwich meat and cheese and sandwich seasoning on it, and then pop it back and put it back together. Pop it in the oven for a couple more minutes, just so the cheese and the meat gets all heated up and melty, and then cut it into sections. And yeah, the kids love it.
You know, you said that, and the first thing I thought of was the grape commercial.
Yep.
Are we terrible people?
We are terrible people.
Okay, good to know. As long as I'm in good company. That's fine.
Oh, you are, especially with Sojan here. Because, yeah, there's one time in one of our D&D groups, one guy tried to gross us out. I don't even remember with what. And we just go, oh, that's nothing, dude. Like, we giggled at it. Do you even remember what he tried to... Like, and the rest of the party was like, oh, man, that's disgusting. And you and me just kind of went, dude, we laughed at Two Girls, One Cup. Wife waiting one of those sliders that Zach made. Oh, yeah, those were really good. But do you remember what it was, Sojan? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So starting on dead skin on the head, and then I'm gonna work up to with some bloodless skin to vampiric skin. Yeah, that too. Yeah, like we couldn't remember, but we saw it months before on 4chan, and we're just like, oh, that's it.
Like, nice try, Junior.
Mm-hmm. Then we went and found a few of our of the hits that we admitted that we giggled to this, and we're horrible humans for giggling at this.
Well, sometimes you just gotta be a horrible human.
Yep.
I feel like I'm there more often than I care to be, but
Yeah.
you know,
You're in good company.
I'll take it. Alright. What color am I gonna do your hair, you little bastard? Brown's too easy. Ooh! I can try Dreadful Massage, adding just a little bit of purple gray to it. Should work out well. I think the internet's has ruined a lot of us, Sojan.
Yeah. Especially right in our age category. Okay.
We can get a little something going here.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah. Time to make you a little mad with me doing blended skin tones on a decapitated head on the back of a mini.
Eh, you ain't gonna make me that mad. You know why?
Because it's going to look awesome.
A, because it's gonna look awesome, and B, because it's gonna come home and live with me.
Yep.
Can never be angry about that.
Yep.
So I was down at one of the local areas tonight, right?
Yeah.
And I had to do some shopping for a friend's kid. Their birthday's coming up.
Yep.
Kid is just starting to like really get into D&D and has started DMing their first group.
Oh, okay.
So I was down there and I looked, and they had the box of critical roles.
Oh.
So it has both criticals, successes, and critical failures,
Nice.
and not just for like combat, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's got it for like social situations, stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's like the perfect thing for this kid, because then they don't have to always come up with what happens. They can just be like, oh, we're in combat, and
Here.
critical. Boom, here you go.
Yep. Okay. And yep, we're gonna go with.
Oh my god, I love it. He's actually finally getting there.
Hey, third time's a charm, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, it's the most perfect thing, but
Or you could do Batman from the Lego movie, just keep throwing batarangs and then finally hit it and then, haha, first try.
right.
Okay. A little bit of vampiric skin.
God, I'm so excited to get to that freaking flush going they showed you.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome.
I'm beyond excited, but that's part of the reason why I'm like, nope, put it up. You're not allowed to work on it now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd just stop what I'm working on right now and be like, nope, switch gears. moving on.
Yep. And with switching gears, can't find it, grind it.
So that picture I sent you tonight for Victor,
Yes.
um, like I said, I'm still torn on what color to make his books. Do you have any suggestions? Because I mean, I could just go brown, but I feel like that's just so.
What colors are on him?
Let me find my phone and I'll take a picture. Because that is. Let's see here. Make sure that I actually get him to where you can see him. So where's Discord so I can do this? Put it in the work in progress.
Alrighty.
That way other people can see what I've been being tormented by.
Look here in just a second.
Yeah, you're all good. Yeah, you're definitely not wrong, so Jen, it eventually will lock in, but
Alright, let's take a look. Okay.
I know my color palette choice is ugly.
No. Color palette choices are your own. I'm not judging. I would go with
You're allowed to.
yeah. I would go with some just gonna say kind of like almost like a rainbow of colors, because this is like from a whole library of books, and I always view books, in my own opinion, being multicolored. So like, get like a jade green in there, get a turquoise, get a maybe an orange in there, and another purple. I know it seems chaotic, but I don't know. It just seems to work for me in my head.
That's fair. No, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
For me, like, I could just do brown, right? And I know that.
Yeah.
But that just seems bland, boring, and pointless.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why I figured I would ask for an opinion on.
Yarp. What color to do the hair on the decapitated head that's being held up by? Any color that you'd think? Oh, here, I'll zoom in a little bit for you too, so you can kind of see.
Appreciate that.
Come on. And let's.
Why don't you do red?
Red hair? Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, let's see here. Yeah, give him that little bit of pop on the back.
Alright.
I think that'll be good.
You know what? I'm just gonna even just go with straight carrot top red. And then I'll hit hit this all with a little bit of a wash.
I'm making my Victor into an old man.
There you
He's got,
go.
like, that purple grayish hair. Okay. Time to put colors away while I find others. That's one thing I am doing is since I started organizing my paints, I was like, I'm not going to do this and be unorganized again. No.
Yeah. As you can see, I go in waves.
Oh no, so do I normally. This is something that's new for me. And I'm doing it to try and see if I can reduce
Clutter.
Well, not just a slight bit of clutter, but a slight bit of stress on my own self.
There you go.
Because, like, I look at it and then the area it frustrates me because it's cluttered and I can spiral, so I just try not to.
Alright. That's fair.
So you said, like, a jade kind of green.
Yep.
So it's good cabalite. That'll be good. You said a turquoise or a teal?
Yes. Either or.
Either or, okay.
Like maybe go with a Sotek green or even 1,000 Suns blue.
You know what's funny is Thotek's exactly what I was reaching for.
Alright.
And then you said another purple.
Yep.
It's gonna be a little...
Which, that I don't have many of the GW purples, so...
No, it's okay. that's just harder for me in general.
Yeah.
Because purple's not one that I carry a ton of them anyway.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to hit this entire base now with Seraphim Sepia.
Okay, that sounds good.
And yeah, that'll look really good on these sandbags, I think.
Need to mix these two and see which one are these three. Yes, I've got. Yeah, I've got Venetian, which I used up on. It's like it's freaking hard.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. I started with Shaiish purple on his leathers,
Oh, okay.
so I started dark and then I worked my way back up to that brighter purple that's in there.
All right.
So that's why I'm like, okay, well, what other purples could I use?
All right. What do you think how that looks so far? Let's move the light away so it looks...
And we're looking at the base, right?
Yep, looking at the base, because I just hit it all with sepia.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
All right.
I think it helps if I'd actually, take the, yeah, that would help. I are smart. I had some paint I never opened.
Yep.
I can't squirt out until it's open.
Derpa 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 der.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Green, or a nice jade, a nice turquoise / teal, purple, and then what was the other one you said?
and I'd go with like a orange.
Orange. Okay. So like a fire burnt orange?
Yeah.
Or... Okay.
Yeah, not a terribly bright orange.
So more like a, for me, a wild red or red or something like that. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I could do a...
I could do Jacaro.
Yeah, I could do Jacaro. Or something close to that.
Yeah. Yeah, joke color. No, there.
The Jacaro.
Yes, how did you know that was the color of jokes? Damn you, Doc.
Doc is like, Doc's ahead of the curve.
Yep. Yep, him and our Smirt. My clock says 40 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we're at 40 minutes, aren't we?
Yeah. Because it's already like 10 after.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it had a hiccup and restarted. Okay, and then I need an ashen. Yeah. Need like an ashen gray. Oh, I can use.
I don't have Jacaro, but I do have rat skin flesh.
There you go.
So, that works at least. Ooh, I do have squig orange as well.
Oh, there you go.
I
Try
think I
that.
have squig orange. I like that better than the other. So, and then, if I don't do the purple, what other color do you think?
Just alternate between those, the three that you've got. Then
Okay.
let's see how this Carcharodon Gray from Two Thin Coats works. It's about like Administratum Gray.
I'm gonna try your suggestion with the purple, and I'm just gonna use Nagroth Knight to get it in there. It'll be a nice deep purple compared to the others.
All right. Does that look like a... So I did some red. Let's see if it shows up better. So on the cigar, did some red, then did some ashen gray. Think that looks good?
Yeah, it's a little hard to see if it looks like it's supposed to be good or not, but I think it'll be okay.
All right.
I mean, worst case scenario, I'll see a picture of it later, and if I think it needs something, I'll quick mention it, because that's a very quick.
It is. And one other thing I meant to do on this was clip the other tip, and I'm looking for my... if I want to use...
No, not the tip. Don't flip it.
Well, you have to cut the other... I didn't cut the other tip of the cigar, and if you want to do this right...
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like being able to start it off with just good friends going and seeing Dune has me so damn excited.
Good. Looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, this will actually be the first time you and I have actually been able to actually go out and like see a movie together.
Yeah. There we go. Now it looks a little less like a dookie in my head.
Hey, that's the important part.
Yeah.
What'd your model do? Shit on the base?
Fiery fruit poops.
Well, it didn't shit on the bed, but
Yep. And, you know, just to add a little bit more blonde to his hair. And, oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's get that wash over that dead head. I'm going to use some of the Necrosis Green, which I know is a lot like the Athonian Camo shade. I just like the name.
no arguments here. I think it's a good name.
Yep. Though that's the one thing I kind of despise about some of these bottles from Duncan Rhodes is that they kind of leak a little bit. Or like you shake them and then like everything is like coming out of the tip when you open up the bottle.
Oh yeah, I've had that. And it isn't just his paints.
Yeah.
Good call on the orange. That actually looks good.
Yep.
Would have walked over it. It's going to tone down a little bit, which would be nice. And I did orange with the like right next to the purple
Yeah.
initially, so that way, because I figure orange and purple would go together nicely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe with these sandbags, I'm kind of liking them, but I might might dry brush the linen back over some of this, just to,
Sounds good to me. It's one of those things. I'm trusting you as the painter.
yep,
If you are getting an inspiration of you need to throw some more over the top somewhere,
yep,
do it.
that's what we'll go with. There we go. There we go. I think that looks better already. Okay. And you know what? Just to make those glasses really shine, I'm going to do just a drop of gloss varnish right over the lenses.
Thank you.
just so they really, really read as glasses.
Thank you. That's one of the things I was really wanting.
Yep.
I mean,
And
you can't have Duke Nukem without the glasses.
yeah, and I mean the glasses are there. They kind of read as glasses, and I even did I even used Abaddon Black, which usually has a fairly it has a glossier finish, but it just kind of went, nah, not doing it this time for you, bucko.
And that will happen sometimes.
Yep. There we go. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera right now, but
Yeah, no, I can see it.
yep.
Like, you can very clearly see the gloss.
Yep. And it's just a blob of gloss. Like, I'm just like, not going to let this fade in. No, I'm making this painfully obvious that it's there. Man, and I really slathered on the wash there, because some of this isn't even dry yet on the base itself. Oh, and then he has bands on his horns. Anything you want done with that, or just kind of leave them?
What'd you do for, like, some of the rest of the banding?
Just did black.
If you think you can get that in there very easily without hitting too much, go for it.
Should be no problem at all.
Boom.
I say, and then I sneeze, and black all over the horns.
And then you look at me and go, I'm so sorry. And I just look at you and go, oh well.
Yeah. Yep. To which then I set about my task of fixing it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, pretty cat. What do you want? Good call on the colors.
Alright.
I've done a couple of the Swig Orange.
Yep.
I've done one of the Nagarath Night Purple, one of the Gabalite.
Looking pretty good.
I'm really liking what it's doing.
Alright.
So thank you.
No problem. Okay. That's looking good. Let's finally drying. I might do. Don't think I want to do a dry brush of XV88 back over it, but I want to do a dry brush of something. I'm trying to figure that out. Over the majority of the soil here.
Okay. So you don't want to do XV88.
Yeah, because that's what I use for the base.
Right. So. Oh, give me 2 seconds here.
No worries. I mean, I could do like Sylvanath bark, or I have Vermin Lord hide out here.
Yeah, those aren't bad. Actually, the Vermin Lord hide, that has a little bit of red to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's a reddish brown.
Throw that on there, I think.
All right. We'll start light.
Yeah, let's start light. Looks like otherwise I'm sitting here and I'm just looking and I'm going,
Okay. Yep, I think that's exactly what it needed.
by the way, I do want to let you know something.
Yes?
I've got balls of
Yeah. I've got balls, 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 balls. Balls of steel.
Okay, yeah, that teal is a beautiful combination on here.
Yep.
Yep. Good freaking call on that. I don't know, man. I have no idea why this is just working now, but I'm not gonna complain. It's
Yep. You know what? I'm going to hit these posts back up with the driftwood brown, and then I'm going to hit them with the separate wash. I'm going to actually hit them with the Agrax Earthshade. So I hit it all sepia. It all looked too much the same.
makes sense.
Yep. Oh yeah, and then I don't know if you noticed for the grenades, I actually did a mix of what was the green that I used? I think it was Death World Forest with Lead Belcher, just so they are metallic green grenades.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then
Ooh. Yeah, okay. I hadn't noticed that before, but they look good.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and here's the head once. Let's move that away.
Yes.
Even got the eyes, and yeah, just did the necrosis green over everything, hair and everything. So,
Makes sense to me.
yep.
You know my statement, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So.
Yerp. Alright, then. Hell, that might be it for him.
No?
What are you thinking? You see anything else you want done?
So yeah, okay, let me see. The blades on the chainsaw.
Yes.
Can you do a quick like granite steel over just the
Just the tip?
just those bladed bits?
Yep.
I kind of like the idea of
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. And yeah, then we'll hit the rim with black.
yeah. And you will have completed it on time.
Yep.
I know that was a big worry you were having initially.
Yep. Well, that one weekend when I was completely kid-free was a big help. Where just sat down and painted and got the sorcerer just kind of done almost over the entire weekend.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I was very much so like, do not wait for, stream. As much as I would love to see this get more airtime.
Yeah. There.
I'm on a time crunch.
How's that?
Yeah. Yeah, because even in just the little bit of light, I can see the difference in the reflection.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what I was looking for.
And is there anything you want done, like with the body of the blade for the chainsaw? Like, would you want me to hit it with like a diluted Blood Angels red contrast, or
No, not
no?
the red.
Okay.
Maybe with. Definitely need something. I don't think red's it though. Any thoughts? I know I'm taking the thing you're asking me to make a decision on and throwing it back in your court.
No, that's fine. Or I could hit it with, like, either like, even just like a Space Wolves Gray. Like, again, dilute it.
Ooh, do that.
Okay.
The blue, I think that will. The blue gray will be nice.
Yep.
I swear, man, that is one contrast that I think I've probably fallen into massive love with. I just like the color it gives.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And here's how separated this damn thing is. So,
Oh, damn.
thank God for the moixer. Yeah. Ooh, Doc with the dinosaur.
Solid.
Okay. Want me to dilute it or just hit it straight up with Space Wolves Gray?
Go ahead and dilute it.
Alright.
You can always, real quick, hit a second coat if it
Yep.
doesn't go
And
well.
I know I have contrast medium somewhere.
It's somewhere right here.
Yep. There it is.
So it sounds like me looking for half my
Yeah.
damn things. Yes, nope, that was a good call.
All right, good.
I'm I'm about halfway done with the stack of books, and I really just I like the colors that are on here.
All right, going with like a pretty much almost a 3-to-1, where I did 3 brushes of contrast medium to 1.
Sounds good.
Maybe just a little bit more, because that is not showing up.
I mean, you did go 3-to-1, so.
Yeah, well,
But like I said, better to start thin and add more if we need it.
what do you think? Or is it not showing? I mean, there it shows up a little bit.
Yeah, I can see it slightly. That's all I'm looking for is just I want it to be something that when you slightly look at the model from a different angle.
It's obviously different.
Yeah, it's obviously different, but it's not something that if you're like sitting there staring at it, you're gonna.
Yep. All right.
So perfect.
Sweet. Yep. And might touch up the hooves just a little bit. Just because, yeah, got a little messy.
Oh, good in the neighborhood.
Yerp.
I love that some of these books I'm having to paint are basically like magazines.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, cool, I'm putting a color over this, done, move on.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so Tech Green, time to come out, do the last 2 books, I think. Love it when you get a hiccup that pops and it hurts.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Well, we'll call it there for the night. Oh! The Frenic is raiding with the party for it, and I'm about to head off for the night, too, myself. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was working a bit, just finishing up this guy, this Duke Nukem inspired mini. But hey, let's do shout outs. Give them a follow. How was your stream? I'll sip my beer while I. Yeah.
There you go.
What were you working on? Played the Sandland demo and drew a bit. All right.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Well, hey, and thank you for the raid. Yeah, thank you for the follow too. Hey, you know what? Follows are free, so you might as well. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, got quite a few that I've worked on in the past. Feel free. Let's see. Here, if you want to, feel free to join my Discord if you want, and you can see painted minis, work in progress, finished ones from other people, like Fabulous Bill that I got in chat with me, who I am painting these for Adepticon.
I know.
So, but yeah, so with that, yeah, I was about to do goodbyes and everything. So, yeah, yeah, Wednesday we'll be back on the night for Sojan. So that'll be fun.
It'll be a nice break from everything else you've been doing. So
It will, but it's all still painting, so it's all good.
yeah.
So, all right, well, yeah, aside from that, I don't really have much else to announce or anything like that. So, thank you for the raid, the Frenic, and thanks everybody else for watching. I appreciate it immensely. And yeah, see you all on Wednesday. And between now and then, just remember to keep on painting.